Hello and welcome to another tutorial on my channel. My hook is 4mm and we begin with the magic circle and we chain 1. Now into the magic circle we make 12 single crochet. Go into the magic circle, grab the yarn, 2 loops, now grab the yarn and pull through the 2 loops. That's our first single crochet. Again we go, grab the yarn again and pull through the 2 loops, grab the yarn, pull through the 2 loops. And we repeat until we have 12 of them. And now we close the magic circle. And where is the first single crochet? We go in both loops and we make a slip stitch. But because I changed the color, I will do the slip stitch with the new color. Make the slip stitch with the new color. Now we chain 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. We yarn over 2 times and we go back and we make a treble crochet. So we pull through the first 2 loops, now the next 2 and the last 2. Let's make a chain and now we yarn over and we go around of the treble like this. Grab the yarn, make a long loop. Now we grab the yarn and we pull through the first 2 loops and we stop. That's 1 time. We're gonna go 6 times. Yarn over, we go back, grab the yarn, pull through the first 2. That's 2. Yarn over, go back, pull through 2. We have 3 of them. 4, 5 and 6. Now we're gonna move to the other side and we're gonna make 3 of them. It's gonna be a little bit hard to say, but first we yarn over, then we go right there, grab the yarn and grab the yarn, pull through the 2. That's 1. Yarn over, we go back, make the long loop, grab the yarn, pull through 2, stop. And the last one, yarn over and we go right here, grab the yarn, pull through, grab the yarn and pull through the first 2 loops. We have, let's see how many loops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 loops. Now we grab the yarn and we pull through the first 2 loops, or 2 of them. Now we're gonna pull through this loop and the next until we're done with all of them. So grab the yarn, pull through that loop and the next one, that loop and the next, the loop and the next, and again till we're done with all the loops. Now we yarn over 3 times. 1, 2 and 3. 4 loops on our hook. Then we go to the next stitch. Grab the yarn, pull through the first 2, the next 2, the next 2, and the last 2. Now we make a chain, we yarn over, we go around and pull through the first 2 loops. We're gonna do 9 of them and the last one in the stitch, so we're gonna have 10. We have 1, yarn over, go back, grab the yarn, pull through the 2, and again we have 3 of them, 4, 5, 6, 7, yarn over, go back, we have the 9 and the 10 in the stitch. We hide the yarns, and now we grab the yarn and pull through the first 2, and now pull through this loop and 1 all the way, how we did right here. Pull through that loop and the next one, the loop and the next one, and again, not too tight, and just go in with all of them. Now we make a chain and we have some bumps. We're gonna go in each bump and make a slip stitch. First is gonna be this one. Grab the yarn and make the slip stitch. Now we move to the next one. Grab the yarn, slip stitch, and to the next one, and again to the next bump, the next bump, I have 3 more, and the last one. And now we go to the next stitch, grab the yarn to hide and make a slip stitch. And now we repeat everything we did here, right there. We chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we yarn over 2 times and we go back in the same stitch and make a treble crochet. Now we need to chain 1 and we go with 6, yarn over, now grab the yarn, pull through the 2, so 6 of them, we have 1, gonna go a little bit faster, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 6. And now we need to move to the other where we have the 4 chains, yarn over. This side is not that easy, but if you don't hurry, you're gonna make it. 1, yarn over, go back, grab the yarn, pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over, and the last one, pull through the 2 loops. Now we grab the yarn and we pull through the first 2 loops. Now grab the yarn, pull through this loop and the next one, the loop and the next one, loop and the next, until we're done with all the loops. And now we yarn over 3 times, 1, 2, and 3, 4 loops, and we go to the next stitch. We hide the yarn with us, and now we pull through the first 2 loops, the next 2, the next 2, and the last 2. And now we go with chain 1, yarn over, make a loop, grab the yarn, pull through the 2 loops. That's 1 time, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the 10 in the stitch. Now grab the yarn, pull through the first 2, pull through the next one. This loop right here, we make sure is not too tight, because we make the bump, and when we go to the bump with a slip stitch, it's gonna be hard if it's too tight. And now we pull through each loop. I make this loop a little bit longer or loose and make a chain. It's gonna be easier when we go to the bump to make the slip stitch. Make the slip stitch. And now we need to go to the next one with the slip stitch and the next bump, and again to the next one, and like this until we're done with all of them. And then we go to the next stitch with a slip stitch, and we repeat everything we did. And we have one more, and now to the next stitch with a slip stitch, and we repeat. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I make the slip stitch to the last bump, and now we go to the first stitch and make a slip stitch, a chain, and cut the yarn,